Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction and read through for Tower of God, Urek Mazino, chapters at least 38 and 39. I'll try to hold myself to 2. If they're really short, I might not be able to hold myself to 2, but I think what I'm going to try to do from here on out is do 2 chapters every Thursday for the next 3 or 4 weeks, and then after 3 or 4 weeks we'll be caught up. So 2 chapters for the next 3 or 4 weeks, unless I can't contain myself to 2 and have to keep going. And then once we're caught up, what I will try to do is, for the past few weeks, I've woken up on Tuesday mornings and recorded ORV when I woke up. So if I can keep doing that, then I will do that for Tower of God too. I'll wake up Tuesday morning, record ORV in Tower of God, and maybe Hitoner, depending on, how much time I have. That's something I've also been doing on Tuesdays for the past 2 weeks. So if I can wake up Tuesday morning, record ORV, Tower of God, Hitoner, I can then just, go have to do IRL stuff if I have to do IRL stuff that day, depending on how my schedule is. And then, maybe at lunch I'll get time to work on one and post one. Maybe later in the afternoon I get time to work on one and post one. I'll just record them in the morning when I wake up and post them throughout the day. So once we're caught up, maybe Tower of God on Tuesdays. Until then, I'm thinking Tower of God on Thursdays, just 2 chapters a week for the next 3 or 4 weeks. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll work on manga. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. And then once we're caught up, if any of you are waiting on Kubera, I know some crossover with Tower of God has to be there. Once I am caught up and I'm doing it on Tuesdays with ORV, then I'll try my best. We'll get back to Kubera and I'll do Kubera on Thursdays. I think that's the way things are going to look, but we'll see how things go. Again, I might need a break here and there if the weekly grind just makes me less appreciative of how good things are. I might just need a break here and there to refresh myself, but that's what I'm thinking right now. That's how I'm thinking about things. Because right now I am very refreshed and energized. I am loving pretty much everything that I'm reading, everything that I'm doing. I'm having so much fun with it. And last time Edwan showed up with 2 really cool looking members of the Khun family. All of this stuff going on. Not all of it. I think I've mentioned since the beginning, not all of it's the most technically brilliant writing, but it's fun. I am having a lot of fun. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going with 38. We're continuing on with Edwan and these new Khun family members. Andy burps. Good introduction. What is this place? And that's what we saw last time. Again, the drip is immaculate. All 3 of them looking cool. Then again, I didn't really take notice at the fluffy whatever he's got going on the front for this one guy. So when we see him from the front, might not be as strong as the outfit looks from the back. But from the back, looking cool. And then, Lightning Part 2. Mago's not the one who granted his wish. There's another one in the tower. Okay. Obrion. Okay, so we're getting more stuff. And is this Obrion that we're supposed to be looking at here? They're walking away. Okay, that's a really long page break. I'm assuming there is something wrong with... No? Okay. I think we're good. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think Webtoons was just having some trouble. Neo must have run off with the gems. As soon as I find him, I'm going to slap some sense into him. And this is What's-Her-Face's power, probably? I forget her name, honestly. With the phone. Okay, they snap a picture and we see a zip here. Okay, or maybe he's just blitzing her. She looks back. Taking photos. Let me see. How do I look? Stay away from me. They both kick off. And is this him moving in or moving away? I think, okay, it was him moving away to come in from behind. Gonna try that again? She shakes her head. You better listen to me if you want to keep your head. Now, give me the phone. And he breaks it. I don't know how much that cost, but I'm not paying you back. I don't care, just go away. And again, he knows Earth stuff like phones. Huh, I've got another one. She pulls out the backup phone, the burner. Gotcha. She snaps another picture. Multiple even? Alright. Weird design. What the heck? He's flipping her off. Could have sworn I had him, and that's all she got. He shows up behind her again. She shouldn't have tried it. Right as you were taking the picture, I dashed over here so fast that you didn't even notice. In fact, you couldn't have noticed. That's a pretty high-tech camera, by the way. Just who are you? And it produces a weapon that she uses to slash at him. This is extremely goofy. Lifts the phone again. I definitely got you. This time. Yes, he was in midair, so there's no way. Multiple fingers flicking off. Damn it. Why are you so desperate to get a picture of me anyway? Am I that handsome? I'm assuming it has something to do with her power. Like taking a picture of somebody has something to do with the power. It kind of reminded me of the one nurse character from Dead Account who like can take pictures of things and then edit the pictures on the phone, and whatever edits in the picture happen to the thing in reality. I was thinking a power kind of like that. So she takes a picture of herself this time. Perv, that's a bit harsh. Sorry, what? Stay away from me, Perv. Perv, that's a bit harsh. Boy, you're really obsessed with taking selfies. Huh? There's two of her now? And now they both attempt to take a picture. Again, assuming it's how her powers work. And now there's four. You're a funny chick. And he's just tossing around. This is the silliest fight in all of Tower of God. She keeps multiplying. Every time she takes a picture of herself. I never thought I'd be surrounded by so many beautiful women. He's rushing in. And, you know, trying to go for the phone. Eventually, yeah, manages to do something. Does he punch her arm off? We have blood splatter in the phone going flying. And again, he's just having to fight with all of them hand to hand. It's no use. We're multiplying faster than you can ever attack. What are you talking about? You're the only one here. Huh? How did... Stop making me repeat myself. I got rid of them so quickly that you couldn't even see me. I think it's about time you admit. You'll never get a picture of me. God, you're so annoying. So annoying. I kind of want to know what some of the chapter ratings are. Is this one rated highly somehow just because people are like seal clapping? Oh, Urek do strong thing. He's super fast. Or is it really low because this is goofy as hell? Like, after everything we were doing, this is very, very silly. So annoying. Would it kill you to let me take your picture just once? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. Why can't you just be a gentleman and let me take your darn picture? What do you want to use it for anyway? What happens if you take a picture of me with that phone? Nothing happens. I just wanted to take a picture of you because you really pissed me off last time. What's so bad about that? Oh, this is so annoying. And you're just a regular, too. Gah! Looks like you have a cute side. Bleh. Ugh, gross. I don't want to hear that crap from some uggo. I'm leaving. Screw you. Flicks her off as he's jogging. Get lost. Hope you slip and die. Like, this was very funny. But also, it felt like a little bit of a waste of time. I feel like we could have condensed this down to maybe a third of the time that we spent on it, but it was very funny. Rats. I hear them. Squeak, squeak. Riavasa. Gra. They love the gra sound effects lately. Just how many more have crawled into my castle? Sees Urek running this mid-run pose. Looks over. And then vanishes, essentially. Asa drops the sword. A wolf. I have a wolf in my castle. And now they've made it to the gem. We have Neo and Chungum at the Mago gem. Gripping the gems. Saying gems a lot. There are just a lot of gems going on here. Mago. Neo. He turns around. Urek? Fancy seeing you again, Chungoof. Gah. Hand over the gems. Hurry up. Urk. No, it's Urek. And Neo is willing to stab him with a gem. Disappointed. I apologize, but my wish comes first. Damn. You know, kind of bums me out. Man. Neo, I'm just so sad that he is willing to go this far when it feels like, I don't know, what is his dream at this point? Leo's already gone. I don't know. And Urek can seemingly just do whatever the heck he wants. So can't Urek just make your dream come true? He can just do whatever. My wish comes first. Light. A dazzling light. So maybe, again, this is just going to be a situation where, you know, Urek is so super strong, but there are still things that he can't deal with for various weird reasons, and we have to rely on Urek's teammates, on the regulars, to get to do some stuff. We have this gong ringing. Or maybe Edwan settles things, actually. Now, I completely forgot about Edwan this whole time. Go and check it out. And we're seeing whoever this was. Something. I forgot their name already. The gong is ringing. Okay, so we have another gem potentially working with Pentaminum in here. And they might actually literally be here right now. We've got Edwan and these two, who we didn't really get to see any more of this chapter, sadly. Urek had the fight with, I'm still forgetting her name, with the phone. It was really silly. Urek is just, again, just doing whatever he wants. I'm so fast I can do anything. I'm so strong I can do anything. Okay. Not a lot of tension in that aspect of things. But it was very, very funny. I don't hate this chapter, but I am just kind of like, like, I thought it was funny, but like, would I have wanted it to be better? Yeah. Same with like the Neo stuff. I'm interested to see where it goes. You know, little disappointed that he would turn on Urek still, especially Leo's down. I have to see where it's going, of course. I have to see what his plan is, what it is that he actually wants at this point. But again, it just feels like the writing's kind of all over the place. So, we'll have to see what happens. Or what the gem stabbing even does. If it even does anything. So let's go check out chapter 39. Also, there has been a whole lot throughout the series so far of Urek doing the whole aura farming thing. If you do that again, I'll kill you. Then she does that again. A bunch even. And he doesn't. Like, it'll be your head next time. Spoiler alert, it's not. Or, I'll kill whoever did that to Mr. Puppy. I did that to Mr. Puppy. Impotent rage does nothing. Talks the talk, has the ability to walk the walk, does not walk the walk, chooses not to. So, again, the writing is just all over the place and very silly at points, but let's see what we get. Let's go through 39. The cruise before the final test. You need to stab Urek with this gem now. What Mago truly wants is Urek's power, and the gem can take it from him. Give her what she wants, and she'll do the same for us. Very Superman-ish, where super strong, you know, I don't always personally like the lack of stakes or lack of struggle that comes with just being strong enough to do whatever the heck you want. But this gem can take away your power when it's touching you here. And in this case specifically, it might seem like it is siphoning his power to her, maybe. But yeah, very much like that. Lightning Part 3. So we have a bunch of rumbling, and they're running away now. God, what a shame. I should have killed him right then and there. Mago wants the power contained within this gem, not his death. Or, if his power as a Shining One is taken and placed in the gem, this could be something that motivates Urek's character a lot, actually. If Mago or the other guy gets away with this gem, and Urek's left without Shining One powers and just has to go as an irregular using Shinsu, using the powers within the tower, after seeing him be this OP when he has both, and I mean he's still going to be OP even without the Shining One powers, that actually could be an interesting nerf. They take away his Shining One powers, and not just a nerf, but more importantly a motivation. It gives him, like, okay, now he has to climb the tower without these powers, and he also has to search out whoever took them and get the gem to get his powers back. Kind of a MacGuffin, but, you know, I feel like this could be an interesting motivation for Urek. Once I bring the gem to her, she'll grant me my wish, I'm certain of it. We have the Kukri laying on the ground. Rahab, silhouetted person. Sorry, hiccup. Asa. Urek is just sort of standing here. Probably disappointed in his friend. Because it's like what Mago told him. You don't actually have teammates. Now we see the Khun family symbol. Got some lightning here. I think those other two went off. Alright. Okay. I don't really like the frills in the front. The coat is really cool. The shorts, looking cool. But I don't like the frills in the front. Still no luck. Yeah, not a fan of that. The frills on the side, they're pretty cool still. But the neck thing, not the biggest fan of that. I get knocked back the moment I try to go near the island, and so do my attacks. Okay, so Mago's power, like what happened before where they couldn't get in until she was away. I've never seen anything like it. I can't detect anything with my lighthouse either. You think it's a spell? I can't say for sure. Okay, hold on. We are getting names here. Khun, Ausman, or Usman, Ari. I'll have to look at the pronunciation in a bit. I'll do it at the end of the chapter. Member of the Khun family, Scout High Ranker. Okay, so we get another High Ranker and a Khun Ari one. And like I mentioned before, we've seen multiple times where somebody has a family name, a given name, and then another family name. So I think that, like I mentioned before, the first family name is the father and the second family name is the mother. So I think this would be, again, a High Ranker and everything. I'm thinking Child of Edwan with an Ari mother. We've seen Pobadao, what was his name again? Ha? Something Ha? The guy with the pole and he turns into concrete. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. Wow, this is rough. The goofy hair Mate. We had Pobadao Mate Ha. So assuming that his father is Pobadao and his mother is Ha. And then we had Pobadao Liboric Khun, assuming his father is potentially, because Liboric was around like a long time ago. He was around back during like Genesis times. So Liboric being that old, you would think a solid chance that Gustang is just his father and his mother is potentially a Khun. So we had Popodal Lightborg Khun, and now we're having Khun Ausmanari. We've probably had even more that I'm, not thinking of. And again, the presupposition that I'm making for all of this is because Khun Agaro Agnes. Agnes is is Agaro's mom's name. So Khun Aguero Agnes. Then Edwan's his father. Agnes is his mother. So that's why I'm assuming it's the name order. And I'm also thinking that's why it works for Bomb, because Bomb is Juvial Grace. Grace is Arlen's name. So again, the mother's family name is his third name. So whenever we see these three names, I'm thinking the third name is the mother's family name and the first name is the father's family name. And that's how Tower of God name order works. Like, that is just what I'm thinking from what we've seen. The family head's watching us, We can't keep him waiting for too long. And then Khun Tesoriere. And then Lightbearer High Ranker. The dungeons. I can step past the barrier? And he runs off. Phew. How'd you do that, Rue? I'm not sure. I just walked out, that's all. But even if I get out by myself, there's nothing much I can do. Wait. Oh yeah, he was like, I can do something last time because he could walk past the barrier. But now he's coming back to communicate, which is good. I think this is probably the right call. Maybe you could take me with you. Yeah, can he take others with him out of the barrier? That would be really, really helpful. And he runs past with Rohan. It worked. If I hold on to Rue's hand, I can escape the barrier too. And the two of them, I think they rushed back in. Phew, that was nerve-wracking. Well, what now? I'll cross over to the other side. Maybe I can take the test director's hands, get them past the barrier with me. Get us out of here, help us. That way, they can help us escape this place. Just be careful. I will. And he's sneaking back through, and he is seen by, Gogojun? Hey, Miss Test Director, look at that kid being a bitch. Screw this guy. I hate this guy. He just escaped. What a rat. Gisli and Fedre. Run. And she forms a spear. But again, hopefully she is able to turn sides. I'm hoping he switches sides for us here. Now there's no other way to lift the curse on this floor. Because his, goals kind of align with hers. That's it. You made it. Take my hand. And he's able to escape with the test directors? Good job, attaboy. I love Gisli. Thank you. You're in for it now, Heidi. You caught us off guard before, but that won't happen again. And then, again, really chunky, crispy, crunchy text box here. It seems like it's in, a lower quality, does it not? The 240p text box. Whatever. Just go. What? I'm letting you go. I'm tired of all this fighting. You'll need to stay, though. Take 2 from the other room instead. I can't have you all leaving at once. Okay? You'll need to stay. Take 2 from the other room instead. The others would notice you're missing. Besides, taking everyone would just slow you down. Wait, Gisli. She has a point. They know what we look like, and if we all ran at once, we'd be basically asking them to chase us down. I know it's not ideal, but let's stay behind so a few others can go. They can come back for us once things settle down. You may choose the 2 you wish to take, Regular. You'll have to pick me then, says Machete. I come from the Khun family. There's much I cannot tell you, but I can guarantee the most powerful reinforcements if I can get out of this place. Ah, that does make sense. I'm afraid you'll only get one choice then. Understood. Rue? Evelyn, come with us. But why? You could pick someone much more powerful. I know we'll face dangers outside, but I don't think I can bring myself to leave you behind. Okay, I'll go with you. Outside the castle. Here. Over here, and they're waving their arms. I'm right here. Can you not hear me? Okay, it's the one from before. Come on, look right here. So she wasn't locked up with all the others. Hey, seriously? Gosh, it's like they can't even see me. Okay, so yeah, they're on opposite sides of the barrier. I'm getting their messages, but it seems like messages sent from from inside the castle don't go through. What the heck is going on? Sounds like there's an issue. And the princess is with her, Your Highness. I came with you because you said you're part of the Khun family, but we can't afford to waste time here. Remember, I'm still in the middle of my test. My apologies. It's just that barrier. We need to find a way to break it. But how? I can't think of anything. Your Highness. Your Highness. Okay, and that group meets up with them? We're moving quick. I like it. Oh, Princess Misheni. And you are? I come from the Khun family. I received orders to infiltrate this floor. Thank goodness you're all right. Khun Misheni's a hard, so she really is here. You two know each other? I suppose we do. I'll explain the details later. This is urgent. The Khun family's reinforcements cannot advance into the castle. We must find a way for them to get inside. I think I've got a way. Right here. Do you really think he can pull it off? And Misheni's taking Rue. Yes, you can trust him. Rue is absolutely amazing. All right. Misheni's taking him to the barrier. And they break through. The spell broke. Your Highness, you two. Wait here. Got it. And she makes a Shinsu platform for him? That's cool. Where's the great Khun Edwan? Okay, referring to him like that. Watching from a distance, Your Highness. If anyone were to see him, the entire tower would be in an uproar. Why'd he come here himself? Because he cares for you, of course. You know how shameful it is for him to see me like this? We understand, Your Highness. We will ensure no one ever hears of it. How embarrassing. On your feet. There's something inside that castle that should not be in the tower. Something that shouldn't be in the tower. I don't know what it is, but we must seize it. I feel like Edwan will definitely want to be involved, and will definitely want to know more then, since he is also from outside the tower. That could be interesting, seeing like Edwan and Urek's first exchanges. Like, what do each of them remember from outside of the tower that they could talk to each other about? If they even meet here. Or maybe that's what happens to the gem that took Urek's power. Maybe Edwan will end up with it. But we must seize it, even if it means interrupting the test. And we're seeing inside the castle now. We've got Asa, Neo, Chungum, and I feel so bad I keep forgetting her name. Looks like we're all here. He's with us. Give me the gems. An ascetic must perform this step. Fine. Neo. And we have this group coming in. Stop. What the? Where'd they come from? We can't let him insert the gems. Let's stop him. You rats. I'm sick of you swarming my castle. And the scout clashes. That's a really cool looking panel. It's like he's changing his hand into a spear. Clashes with Asa. He stopped my attack. Watch out. That's Asa, the ruler of this floor. The ruler of the floor? Then why does he look like... Well, whatever. Doesn't matter who he is. The ruler of a floor, a test director. Kill them all. Okay. And Urek is still just standing there with everything going on. We're flashing back to him being hit with the gem. Just give me some time, Urek. I only need to have my wish granted. Okay, so Neo does have a plan. I only need to have my wish granted. Please, don't kill Mago until then. He's lucky it was just a light stab. Come on, Neo. I'm an impatient man. Okay, so Neo has a plan to get his wish granted, and then for Urek to take out Mago. He's setting up the gems. Edwan's still waiting around. I wonder if he'll just get impatient. Also, I wonder what the thing is that they brought with them. Oh, I'm dumb. It might be... Is it a pipe? Is that what they call it? That carries the spears? It might be Edwan's pipe. Okay. Yep. Immediately answered. He takes a spear from it, prepares it, and tosses it. And also, with his senses, I mean, he's a family head. He might be able to tell what's going on, even. From here. He sends a spear in. Everyone's surprised. It bursts open with lightning. And he uses it to warp. So cool. Using the spear to warp, that is awesome. Out of my way, pests, or I'll crush you underfoot. And also, we have to remember, we have, it feels like we've seen so much of Edwan, but now that I think about it, we've only seen Data Edwan and Edwan in the flashbacks with Tromri and Gastang. We haven't seen an Edwan this recent in the timeline. This is the most recent Edwan we've ever seen. So this is post, this is the only time we've seen him post everything happening with V and Arlen. Okay. I am really interested, because like I said, he's also outside of the tower. What could he and Urek have to talk about? And this could also answer our question of if outside of the tower is one world or multiple different worlds, because what if Edwan's outside of the tower is a totally different outside of the tower from Urek's outside of the tower? Okay, really good stuff. We made so much progress there. The first chapter, goofy, silly, but funny. It was fun. Chapter 39, though, that was really good. That was solid stuff. Here, let me remove that while I talk. That was good stuff. That left me with a lot to think about. I think that the new Khun family members are very, very cool. So yeah, I liked all of that. One really quick thing, though, before I end, I do want to go check out the names from the Raws to see how they should maybe be pronounced. I'll go check that out really quick and then I'll do the outro. Also, the low definition dialogue box must be from the translation, must be from Webtoons, because here in the Korean it does not look lower definition than the rest of the image. So I don't know, really weird stuff. Maybe Webtoons just takes it, translates it, and reposts a lower quality image. For the first, that's Khun o u se man, and then Ari. So Oseman would be his name in Korean. So Osman is good, or Ausman. I think Osman is probably better, or Oseman. I mean, it's not se, it's se here, so Oseman. But, Osman's probably fine. And then Khun te o ri e re. So teoriere. What was it in? What was it here? Tesoriere. So, yeah. Te so ri e re. So tesoriere. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much exactly how it's not tesoriere, it's tesoriere. So we have Tesoriere and Oseman. Alright. Well, with that aside, thank you for being here. I'll go ahead and end things. If you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of these couple of chapters and my thoughts and first reaction to them. I had a lot of fun with them. I can't wait to do more. Like I said, I'll probably just for another 3 or 4 weeks do 2 chapters and then move on to doing 1 chapter being caught up. But who knows if I'll take a break here and there or, have to fall behind for whatever reason. So I guess I'll end here. So you know, like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of these 2 chapters, my thoughts and reaction to them. Subscribe for more Tower of God, Urek Mazino, much more on the channel. If you want to help support the channel by sharing around or dropping a super thanks, it's appreciated. If you want to help support the channel by becoming a member or patron, just hit join down below to become a member. Go to patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. You get your name at the end of videos, get One Piece Bingo a bit early. Wow, I'm having trouble speaking. And you just help support the channel. So thank you to people who are already chosen regulars: Evan Hawley and Bertie Wooster, Magical Girls, The D-Ban and Maru, Cheriton Student, David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates, SGN Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Pat Haredale, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all next time.